Manchester United. Manchester United. Nottingham Forest 2, Manchester United 2. It feels like a loss. It feels like we lost the game. But it was a draw. Very good first half. Like, very good first half. We controlled the game. We pressed. We passed well. We defended well. And it was a good first half. I was saying to my friends and saying, you know what? That's a good first half. If we can hold still, nick a second goal for the second half, and then 2-0, or just hold 1-0, get out of there. Get out of there. We lost this game last season. I think we lost this game 3-0 last season. So I was hoping for a 1-0, 1-0 win, or maybe a 2-0 win if we could nick a second goal and just get out there. But 5 minutes of madness, total madness. 5 minutes of madness. I can't tell what happened, but I know that they scored 2 shitty goals. Okay, yes, the first goal was good. I agree, I give it to them. Gibbs White, good goal. Fine cross in, but there was no pressure on the ball from that cross. No pressure on the ball, easy cross in. I think it was Ahmad on him, and it was just an easy, clean, nice goal. There was nothing Lamens could do about that goal. So, first goal was good. Second goal, that was a shit goal to concede. No one took charge. Dalot could not, it got bleed off the ball very easy. That was easy. That was a very shit goal to concede. And I went, okay, here we go. Here we go. I actually tweeted, we are back. We're actually back to being shit. But no, I give the team kudos. I want to give the team kudos for coming back. I think that's why we have Casemiro and the Brunos and Buemo and Kuni and the team with good mentality. Ahmad, take your flowers. I was surprised to hear that was your first goal of the season for Ahmad. Is that true? Like, is that actually true? That was Ahmad's first goal of the season. Wow. What a time to score that one. What a time to score that goal. That was a good goal. Taken well. That was a world-class technique. That was a really good goal. It got me off my seat. I was screaming, get in, get in. That was actually a good goal. Ahmad, again, take your flowers. Good goal. And then that was pretty much it. Yes, we had a bit of momentum. I thought we could come back. But, nah. Apart from the goal line clearance, Ahmad again, it was a game that both teams, both parties deserve to take a draw from that game. I agree with that. Nottingham Forest deserve a draw. Man Utd deserves a draw. So, good game altogether. Some talking points. First talking point. There are 5 things I learned from this game. The first thing is Amorim does not trust his bench. I don't think he trusts his bench at all. The fact that he just had to bring in only Dogu because Dalot was either tiring or had some really good, bad, like 5 to 10 minutes, and bring in Euro because I feel like Euro was struggling also. That was it. He does not trust that bench. And for good reason. The last game, when he brought on the bench, we conceded 2 goals. So, he does not trust the bench well enough. Second thing I learned, we don't have game changers on that bench. Like, I just realized that, okay, it's 2-2 or it's 2-1. How do we change the game? How do we switch up this game? We need an attacker to come in and help us switch up the game. Who do you bring in? I can't pronounce our 11's name well enough. I will try. Zesky. Who does it bring? Can this change the game for us? Can it bring a win? Can he make us win? Can he score a goal? Do you trust him in that situation to score a goal? I don't think I actually do. Mount, maybe he can run around, he can close down, he can. Apart from that, like, we don't have actual game changers on the bench. if we want to show up the game and maybe show up the game and maybe show up our midfield, yes, we can bring in Ugarte, we can bring in Mainu, but I don't think he trusts anyone on that bench to change that game for us. And I think he's right. There was nothing he could do as regards subs that would change the game and win the game for us. So, second thing I learned was our bench, attacking wise, is not as strong as we think it is. Third thing I learned, Menu's got to go in January. Not because I want him to go, but because I feel like he's not going to get a chance to play. He's nowhere going to get a chance to play. I was watching the subs doing some exercise. I was seeing Ugarte and Mount. I didn't see Menu doing, those laps and those jogs. I don't know. He has to just go in January for his own sake and to get his fitness up and to at least play some games. Just gotta go in January. Not because I want him to go, not because I feel he's a shit player. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying for his own sake, he might have to leave in January, which would be good for him. The fourth thing I learned is we are not back. We are not back. This is going to be our season. It's going to be an up and down season. It's going to be a season where we win some, we draw some, we lose some. We're not going to win 10, 15 games in a row. That's not going to happen. We're not there yet. Okay? We're nowhere there yet. We're going to have a yo-yo season. An up and down season. That's what it's going to be. Is what it is. The last thing I learned from this match is Šeško. We need to play to our strikers. First half, we did that to some extent, but we need to play to the strength of our strikers. We didn't do that in the second half at all. We need to play to the strength of our strikers. He's not just there for holding up the ball and bringing people into play. He's there to also score goals. So when the chance comes to pass to him, please pass the ball to him. We need to learn to play to our strikers. For me, man of the match, it's hard to pick, right? It's hard. Like, our defense was not too good today. Mbeumo was hit and miss. Cunha, yeah, I was okay. Man of the match, I would say Ahmad. That was a good strike. That was a really good goal. So I would say Ahmad. And if we were lucky enough, he would have won it for us in the last minute of the game. So I would say Ahmad, man of the match. Amorim, in-game management. I looked at the bench and went, there's nothing he can actually do to change it up. I don't know. Maybe Mason Mount, he made the right subs. Midfield, Casemiro was playing well. Ugarte, maybe nothing. Menu, of course not. So, those are the 5 things I learned from this match. Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 2. This is United Unplugged by Dre. See you next time. Cheerios.